and tackle some hard word problems. And before we do that, I want to remind you of some strategies for math that you can use at home. Number one, use your fingers. You always have those with you, and you have 10 of them. You can use manipulatives. You can use beans, or you could use pennies. 3, you could draw a picture. I like to draw a picture. 4, you could use a number grid. Remember, a number grid looks like this, and we sent one home to you. You can use mental math, count on, draw tallies, count out loud, or use a simple number line. If you don't have that, you could even use a ruler. A ruler goes to 12, or some of them even go to 36, or in between. And then you could write a number sentence, which is usually how we always end up ending our word problems. Here's our first one. Mrs. Mormon just received 3 new chickens. She now has 8 total. How many chickens did she start with? This is a true story. So first, we want to circle our numbers, and in our head think, are we taking away or are we adding? So when you receive something, are you adding it or are you taking it away? You're adding it. So I'm just going to put a little plus sign so I remember that that means we're adding. She now has 8 total. I'm going to circle my 8, and I am going to underline the word total because that gives me a clue. It gives me this clue. A total is going to be at the end of my sentence here. How many chickens did she start with? So we know a couple things. We know there's a 3 here, and we are trying to figure out our missing number right here. We know this is a plus 3 because up here I received 3. So how can we figure out this number? This one I feel like is easiest in my brain to draw. Some of you already might know the answer just by simply knowing 8 minus 3, and then you can put your answer right there. You can do some mental math. I'm going to draw this like this. Here's my 3 chickens that I received, and I have to get to 8. So how many more do I need? So let's count on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is my missing number. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Does that make sense? So I'm going to just check that on my number line. Here is 5. I'm going to count on 3. 1, 2, 3. My answer is 8. Let's move on to our second one. This is not a true story yet. It's partially true. Mrs. Gordon has gotten 18 suggestions for baby names. She got rid of 9 names. How many names is she considering? We can figure this one out a couple different ways. First of all, if you don't know what I'm talking about, parents like to make lists of names that they might name their baby. So we're pretending that Mrs. Gordon has made a list of 18 names. She's gotten 18 suggestions for baby names. She got rid of 9 names. If we're getting rid of 9 names, are we subtracting them or are we adding them? We're subtracting them. We don't see any totals here, so we know that's the question mark. How many names is she considering? Some of you have already figured this out because in your head you've done doubles. You know that 9 plus 9 equals 18, so you know your answer is 9. Some of you need to go ahead and do a number sentence, so I'm going to help you with that. We have 18 suggestions. She got rid of, so she is subtracting these. She got rid of 9. We're trying to figure out this mystery number right here. How many names is she considering? So I'm also, if I don't remember to do doubles in this situation, 9 plus 9 equals 18, I have some other ways I can figure it out. We can use a number line. We can also draw a picture. I'm going to draw a picture for those of you who need a picture. And when I draw out my 18, that's a big number. So remember, we have to count twice so that we know that we have 18. I'm going to put them in groups of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Why did I pick 5s? I picked it because that is how a 10 frame looks. Remember, we have 10 frames. This is 10, and then this is our ones. So I'm going to subtract 9. We always subtract from the bottom when we're doing these 10 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can easily see here, just by eyeballing it, because I know that 1 is missing from this 10 frame up here, that this is 9. But in case I can't see it, I'm going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My missing number is 9. 18 minus 9 equals 9. Can you think of one more way you could have done this? I want you to get off of this little clip with me. Get out your whiteboard and think of another way you could have done this. And then I want you to make up your own word problem and answer your own question. Have a great day.